Right. So, in reference to the healthcare payer administrative system, in the last session we have discussed about the architecture of healthcare payer. At the same time, how this can be integrated with the snowflakes, because now and then healthcare systems, either it can be Medicare or Medicaid management systems, and we are integrating with Snowflake integration we are doing. Because now and then multiple applications uses in the organization level. Some may be on-premise, some may be cloud. So accessing the data anywhere across places and providing required recommendations are becoming difficult. So in regard to that understanding over the importance of snowflakes, that is all something we have discussed in the last session. Wherein today we are going to discuss about the payer administrative system, what generally the component that we require to develop. So this can be categorized into different parts. One is about the operational performance assessment. Uh, Majorly, what are the comprehensive services that we have identified by giving some high impacted areas where the opportunities for improvements, right? So corresponding to the identifications. All these things are comes under the operational performance assessment. The next one about the business process design. When it comes to the documentation of a system that we are developing, which includes required business process flows. At the same time, by implementing any kind of policies and procedures for the work which they were performing, normally by the payer or any of the systems that they were using in regular intervals. Next, about the technology strategy, like what are the technology strategy as well as the architecture that they are implementing, followed by the planning of services they use, including all the application systems. At the same time, we are changing the infrastructure now. Infrastructure modernization is something we are doing now. So, modernization of infrastructure. At the same time, systems integration, right? So, wherein we need to integrate the system technology, right? So, with some internal applications, enterprise applications. At the same time, the kind of data that we are using for external trading partners. This is all part of system integration. Next was configuration and development. Configuration and development, majorly focusing on designing and developing, implementing, right? So testing the services for any payer administration systems, right? So it's not only about the payer administrative systems, but in and around applications that we use as for claim adjudication, claim processing, benefit enrollments, all these. Last but not least, application maintenance majorly focuses from the point of application support services. It can be any minor configurations you want to do, or at the same time, if there are any interfaces that are to be developed, or if there is any kind of database design that we wants to create, or if you want to maintain any kind of reports, what are the required reports you want to be maintained. At the same time, what are the updates that we want to be performed for any payer administrative systems or other applications. Everything comes under the application maintenance part. So this is where generally when we are developing payer administrative systems in the healthcare side is something which we need to know. So how the payer admin architecture that we develop and how should it looks like, that part we discuss in the next week.